Welcome back to Hardcore Ultimate Iron Man. The Barrows continues, but we need more charges on the Ivan staff. We'll just dip it in here, get the power of Zamorak, and we're ready to go. Starting with chest number 107. Standard loot. Probably on the higher side of value, but we're really just here for the uniques. And I guess the Barrows uniques, definitely why you would go to Barrows. Death runes are sustaining. Money's doing fine. Going to need to repair the Torags, buy more broad bolts, fire runes, potatoes of cheese. Overall, we're doing fine. Just constantly coming back here, getting food for 9 or 10 coins. It really is just the best shop right here. Super convenient. Anyways, this is going very smoothly. Exactly 50 cast used on that round. Perfect. Barrows. Here comes a level. Barrows is not exactly the fastest experience, but you're definitely fighting a bunch of stuff. 87 magic. That is Catherby teleport, enchanting onyx, including the onyx crossbow bolts, and apparently required for elite Kandarin. But by that they probably mean Catherby teleport, so you could boost that. So now we could enchant a Fury without a boost. Sure. But more magic levels is always nice. More accuracy, more magic defense, and continuing on towards even stronger spells. So it's all working out. Here's the Gothics. I think this is going to be more not so useful XP. It's fire making. 778, 779. Close. Close. We just continue to not train fire making. This is going to keep happening. That's okay. To say this is going poorly would be a bit of an understatement. That is Barrows chest 141 for the 5th drop, and it is a duplicate. We don't need a second Torag's plate body. If we examine both of these, they both alch for the same amount, so we're just getting away with a free half of a Torag's plate body repair and the alch value. So there you go. That's worth even more than a Torag's plate body. Very, very slightly more. Okay. So 168k plus half of whatever that would have cost to repair. Sure. Obviously, would prefer a different item. This is not ideal. We're down to 4,000 fire runes. So check the staff here. 800 more charges out of the 2,500 we started with. 5 drops. Roughly 1 in 16 it's supposed to be. So we're not doing great. We're not doing great here. 141. Yikes. Well, it was bound to happen at some point. They're getting 3 times as many drops as normal on a silly main account. Then we get to the hardcore Ultimate Iron Man, and we can't get much at all. Oh well. Keeping the fire runes correct here. Alk the Torag's Plate Body 50. Yep. And there we go. We have 500,000 coins. I don't think our dwindling broad bolt supply is going to be a problem. I think that is just fine. Unlike the Barrows drops. We've gotten 5. We've alked 2. So we're up to 3 items right now. Well, I will be back for chest 150 to say, yes, it's chest 150. Or maybe we could get a drop between then and now. That'd be nice. And here's chest 150. The actual drop rate is 1 in 15. Or you could say 1 in 14.5 if you include multiple items per chest, which is a thing that can happen. So we open this, get no drop, and we're officially at half the drop rate. 1 in 15, we should have 10 items. We have 5, and we've alked 2 of them. So, I would really enjoy getting the other 5 Barrows items that I should have. That'd be great. We still have a few more chests on this Ivan staff. So we'll just keep going. Oh boy, an item. It's Verax Flail. That not great. No. I don't think so. That is 2 pieces of the Verax set that we've had. So that's unfortunate. It's okay. It's like a crush weapon, kinda. It's got okay stats. But realistically, there are better options. So I don't think this is worth keeping. Verax set has some incredibly limited utility. But just like with the Brassard, this piece is not really worth having either. If I got the skirt or the helm, it'd be a different story, but these, not so good. So instead, we get 96,000 coins. There's also the option of dropping this over, but I'd rather have 96,000 coins on the hardcore ultimate than 188,000 on a main. It's not even comparable, honestly. Goodbye. So that is 6 items in 152, and half of them have been alked. And honestly, it's not looking too great for the Torag's helm, but some tank legs, Carol's top, piece of Aram's. That would be nice. But at least we're getting drops now. So I'm going to complain a little bit less. Even if we're not getting useful drops, there is level 91 hit points fighting stuff, getting experience. It works. And also, all the runes are still something. Getting nice big stacks of these too. Don't really care about the mind runes. I guess I could splash, but honestly, I could just buy mind runes. It's not a huge deal. They're not very expensive. 27,000 chaos, 12,000 death, and 7,000 blood runes, though. That's not bad. And we are not done yet. Those numbers are just going to keep going up. Don't know if we're going to get any more levels here, really. We are substantial amounts of experience away from any more. And Barrows is not exactly the best XP rates. That's okay. XP is XP. Alright. That is a back-to-back now. Also, it's on the ground. Should probably pick that up. Carol's Coif. Honestly, not very good as an item itself. The stats are not too impressive. It's got a bit of range accuracy. Not a lot. I think it is still better than, like, the Ranger Helm and Spined Helm that we have. But is it better enough to be worth keeping? I think the highest utility of this is in possibly being part of the Carol's set, so I can store it in a stash unit. Honestly, it's really between Carol's or Aram's for that. The coif itself, though, debatable. But for now, we do have some space to play with. So this will go in the looting bag. Close. Close to what I wanted. Doing better. Elite Clue Scroll. First one of those we've had this episode. And we need to go to the Soul Altar. Yay! Well, see if we can do this. A lot of the steps are possible. Just, some of them are very annoying. Having to make things and go places that require items. You know what we don't have? Items. I'm not sure how killing a basilisk counts as an elite task. But we ended up doing that. Got the casket as a drop here. Pretty neat. And inside, an ancient page 2. Some rune plate legs. Fire lighters. It's not even a unique page. How unfortunate. Not worth anything. 4K for that. Yeah, 60K of mahogany planks. Rune plate legs talc. Not great. That's elite clues for you, though. Yeah. And the staff is done. 10 more charges. Going to need to recharge that. Got to chest 157. So, just a bit over 50. Which is about right. About 50 casts times 50. That's 2,500. So that checks out. Going through the wilderness, which is always a great time. Just need to get to the Abyss. We can go to the Death Altar, get into the Underground Pass, and get the staff recharged. It really is that simple. And conveniently, going into the Abyss drains my prayer. Don't need to worry about turning that off. Look on the bright side here, I suppose. Chest number 160. The 8th Barrows drop. A duplicate Torax helm. We've got a duplicate of Torax helm and Torax plate. 8 drops, 6 uniques. Well, that is 61,000 ALK value. So that's something. A different, unique items. That would be better. Okay, now it's getting silly. There is a duplicate Carol's leather skirt. Sure. I don't think this alks for much. Yeah, 28k. That's a ratio where it's worth dropping over. And we check the charges on our other one. It's at like 87% charged, so we'd have to repair it either way. So we can just drop the new one over. So, what's that? 9 items with 3 dupes. Not ideal. But hey, money, I guess. Not money I get to keep, but still. Actually, we can get the free repair. Because when we drop the skirt on the ground, it will break. Interesting that we can have it in the looting bag and drop it on the ground and it doesn't break, but that's another thing to consider. Either one we try to drop will break, so we'll drop the one that's been slightly damaged. Because it doesn't make a difference. It's considered valuable. It's already broken. Alright, there we go. Yep, put it down. Carol's leather skirt 0. And our new Carol's leather skirt. Well, I guess we don't have to repair any Barrows equipment if we constantly get duplicates of the same thing over and over. Yay. Okay. 10th item. Just 166. So, we're actually doing okay now. Torax hammers. Torax hammers. That's an interesting idea. We've got Torax helm, Torax plate, and Torax hammers. Maybe? Maybe? The thing is, if we want to just use... If we just want to use the plate currently, and we have the other 3 things stored in the stash unit, we would then need to put the other 3 things either in the inventory or the looting bag. I mean, I guess we have space for now. We can put it in looting bag. I don't think I want Torax in the stash unit, period. Ultimately, I mean, getting something in the stash unit, that would also be a step in the right direction for the clue scroll step, so. This will go in the looting bag for now. If we don't end up getting Torax plate legs, though, it's kind of a waste of space. Yeah. Realistically, lots of the time I would be using the torso. So as far as melee armor is concerned, really want tank legs. Helm's less useful. Nance Not or Slayer helm would be better for most things. So, melee tank legs, Carol's top and bottom,
ARIMs top and bottom. And then the alternatives for Carols and ARIMs. We've got, well, we've got Spined, we've got Mystic, we got Void. And if we really wanted to be clever, we could get Infinity in the wardrobes here. Storing any Blessed D'hide would be hard, because to get it out we need the entire Blessed D'hide set, and that's not a likely thing to happen. I'll keep it for now. I'll keep it for now.
Elite clue scroll. See if we can get stuff. That was chest 182. And we need to go talk to the genie. It feels like a lot of the elite steps aren't very elite. But I'm not going to complain about it. And there's the casket. Had to fight a lot of things for this. Well, that's alright. Let us drop some potatoes here. Make some space. Elite casket. We get an Arceus scarf. And some firelighters. Purple sweets. Alright. Looking snazzy. I don't think these have any stats. Purely cosmetic. Very good. Might even be able to store this in the house. Let's go try that. I mean, we can store it, since it's the first one we have. But we might even be able to take it back out again. Elite. Scarf. Yeah, there you go. Now, whenever we want a scarf, we have that option, I guess. We got more tuna potatoes. So those will stack with the tuna potatoes we already have, so that's nice. That's some high healing food. Red firelighters, less useful by a lot. And purple sweets, I don't think so. They have a very high regular value. We could put them in Death's Coffer or something. Ultimate Iron Man don't really even use that, so probably not. Not that we're going to be dying. That's the plan, at least. So yeah. Red Firelighter is worth anything? Not really. Just drop those. Alright, so I'll go put all this stuff away. Alk the Mirror Shield. It's a bit of a loss every time we have to buy this to kill one Basilisk and Alk it again, but honestly, the value from the clue scrolls pretty much makes up for it anyway, so not a huge deal. And on chest 184, another elite clue. Alright. See if we can do this one. Starting off, we need a miter. Don't think I have any of those, ever. We can confirm in the clue log area. Miters. Yep, here's all the miters. Can't do that. Alright. That's okay. Here's just 200. Still on 10 items, 3 of which are duplicates. So we're back to a little bit behind drop rate, but not twice as far behind, so it could be worse. Elite clue. Yay. See if we can do it. On Barrows chest, 208. Well, we can do the first step at least. Another elite clue. Honestly, feel like we have a better chance of finishing these than hard clues currently.
Or with all the wilderness steps. There's elite wilderness steps. I don't know. We get a master clue. And a dragon bracelet. Another rune bar. Cash. Okay. Well, I think I only need one rune bar. And I already have it. So that's probably just going to be elk fodder for 3k. That's alright. Master clue. Seems unlikely, but we'll give it a shot. Show this to Sherlock. Oh, that's not a good start, is it? Yeah, that's not happening. Cremate a set of fire remains. Requires magic pyre logs. What level are magic pyre logs? 80. We would, at the minimum, need to get 5 fire making levels here. And we've literally been avoiding training fire making and getting it from Tears of Guthix. So, nope. Nope. And so ends the 4th Ivan staff. Right here on chest 209. I was hoping to have the things I wanted by now, obviously. I'm still missing very key pieces that I want to have. And so, Ivan staff gets recharged. Broad bolts get purchased. More fire runes. And more Barrows. Elite clue scrolls and no items. Alright. Chest 220. Don't think I have a Bob shirt. Probably don't. Probably don't. We've really not done many clue scrolls. Bob shirts. Oh, we do have a Bob shirt. Look at that. Maybe we can do this. There's a wilderness step. The wilderness resource area. That is as deep as you could possibly be, basically. No, I don't think so. Well, I wanted an Aram's piece. Not really that one, though. Chest number 232. Aram's hood. Well, if I end up wanting to store Arams in the stash unit, that's useful. Helmet Daysnot has 0 magic bonus. Aram's hood has 6. Looks more neat than it is. I guess I can go in the looting bag for now. I'm gonna have to see if we are overstocked in the looting bag once we're done with Barrows. Also, that was a substantial dry streak on a Barrows item. So at least that is something. Important update on chest 235. 100,000 mind runes. Yay. The rune stacks are definitely impressive. 11,000 bloods. Yep. That's a lot. Here is chest 250 for a Verax helm. Interesting. That has a prayer bonus, so that's pretty good. I think I would keep this over the Thorax helm. I think it might have slightly lower defense or something, but overall, not bad. Not bad at all. At least we got an item. For 250? Not bad. Chest number 256. Darok's Great Axe. Neat. That is worth a lot. Don't know if it's worth much to me, though. Could alk it for 124k. Could keep it as a flinching weapon. got decent stats. It looks great, though. You can't deny that. Definitely don't think Darox is something I really want. All that sitting at 1 HP business. Not the safest thing. And not super useful either. We're getting a lot of things currently, which is honestly becoming a problem. So, how would this compare to the Dragon Battle Axe and Defender? Honestly, how often am I really going to be flinching things anyways? We will see. We have the technology. It's right over here. If it's not that much better than the Dragon Battle Axe and Defender, it's probably not really worth it. Let's open this up. And let's see what we got. Any other changes would work for either setup, so this is fine. So with this, we're at 116, 114. And with this, it's 125, 128. So it's definitely better. Was it better enough to warrant a back slot? I'm going to say probably not. I'm going to say probably not. Honestly, a lot of the things in the looting bag, Barrows items, are also going to be going away. So, say goodbye to the Darox Great Axe. Not the biggest surprise here. Could get an extra 1,000,000 coins dropping this over to main. Honestly, I'll take the cash here. Limited space. Unfortunately. Cutting it awfully close here. We have 4 more casts. And Carol has that much HP. Worst case scenario, Dragon Scimitar. Hey look, it's the worst case scenario. This is fine. Honestly, we probably could use melee. But also I want the magic experience, so. Pros and cons. Pros and cons. But that is the end of the 5th Iban staff here at Barrows. For just 262. Amazing. We've gotten 13 drops, pretty sure. Still missing things that I want. We've gotten 4 helmets, 3 bodies, 2 skirts, and 3 weapons. What I really want here is a pair of tank legs and a piece of arms. Hood doesn't count. So, Barrows continues again. We're also significantly under the drop rate currently. 13 in 262. It's not great. 1 in 20 instead of 1 in 15. Yeah. So, more Barrows. And if we don't get it in the next 100+ chests, I'm gonna have to stop. This has been a lot of Barrows, even for me. Next time. Goodbye.